Hello everyone, this is Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. Yes, I am back to crocheting. Right now I am working on a beautiful corner-to-corner scarf for my grandson. In a couple of days I will show you it again in my progress. I hope to get a scarf made for him, and I want to make a really nice hat and scarf set for my daughter. So I'm going to have to look back through my patterns and see if I got a really simple, nice one, and maybe tweak out the scarf for her as well. It's fun getting ready for Christmas. As crocheters, we know we just can't start at the end of November or December and think we're going to have everything done by Christmas. So I usually try to pick out maybe 2 to 3 people that I would like to make something that's reasonable for me to do that, than thinking, oh, I'm going to make everybody an Afghan. Do you want to make people Afghans? You better start in January. Like every 3 months, put out an Afghan. Then you would have 4 Afghans to give for Christmas, right? That's a bit much, I know. All right, today is Monday. On Mondays, we do the overview of the books of the Bible. We started way back almost a year ago now. I believe it's over a year, going through the books of the Bible. At first, we were more in-depth, going into the chapters and stuff, but it got to be a more in-depth study. And I thought we kind of eased that up to just doing an overview to get a feel for what's in these different books of the Bible. I hope that your knowledge has been broadened as much as mine has been during this great study. All right, let's get to our overview of the book of Ephesians, an introduction. Have you gone to a wedding? I think most grown couples have attended a wedding. And who's the main attraction? The bride. Oh, she goes through picking out the most beautiful dress, earrings, shoes, gets her nails done, her toenails done, beautiful veil, just the perfect makeup. Why does she do this? She is adorning herself to be received by her husband. And many a times I've seen men, when they see their soon-to-be wife, will come down the aisle. The bride will come down the aisle, and the man will start to weep because he sees the spotless bride. It's overwhelming. It's finally happening. There's nothing like a wedding. And I'm going to talk about the way that Paul describes the church, a bride in all her beauty. Christ also loved the church and gave himself for her, that he might sanctify and cleanse her with the washing of water by the word, that he might present to her himself a glorious church, having not a spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she should be holy and without blemish. So Christ loves the church, gave himself up for it, so that he might sanctify and cleanse her with the washing of the water by the word, that he might present her to himself a glorious church, not having a spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she should be made holy and without blemish. Ponder that verse. Jesus died for a bride. He died so he could be married. The passage anticipates the day when the groom will see his bride, when Christ will receive his church. Jesus' fondest longing will be fulfilled. His bride will finally arrive. The letter to the Ephesians celebrates the beauty of the church, the bride of Christ. From our perspective, the church isn't so very pretty. We see the backbiting, the squabbling, the divisions. Heaven sees that as well. But heaven sees more. Heaven sees the church as cleansed and made holy by Christ. Heaven sees the church ascending to heaven. Heaven sees the bride wearing the spotless gown of Jesus Christ, it's enough to make one weep. So Jesus is waiting for his bride, the church. He's waiting for the end times, when finally he can take this bride unto himself, pure and cleansed from sin. Jesus came in this world to save us from our sins, so we can have forgiveness. And right now, as a preparing bride for Christ to receive us, we need to live our life as the rules and regulations are set down in the Bible. Jesus wants a pure, spotless bride. And we strive to do that. Yeah, we mess up. But God provided an avenue that we just have to say, Lord, I messed up again today. I am so sorry. Lord, I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to not respond in anger so much. I'm not going to spend so much money. Whatever we need to kind of clean up in our lives, we need to do that because Christ is waiting for his bride, the church. All right, I hope you've enjoyed that overview or introduction into the book of Ephesians. I think by doing these overviews, it helps us give a picture of what the book is going to contain and speak about, which is important. It's nice to know a little bit about what you're going to read. Like when we buy a secular book, you read the introduction to get a feel for the author and kind of give me a hint of what this is going to be about. So we can kind of know what we're getting into. So the best thing I got into was the Bible, the church, and clean myself up. All right, you all have a blessed day in the Lord. Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow. It's Tuesday. We do our daily devotion and our everyday inspiration. I will be following this one up with an everyday inspiration also. Now, YouTube has changed a little bit. It used to be when you got a notification, you would get a notification that, hey, God Crochet and Chatter put up a new video, or whoever it is, and you would go and watch it. Well, if I do more than one video in a day, which now I'm doing 2, it won't show both of them. You will have to go to your subscription, where you have all your things that you're subscribed to, scroll down, find me, click on that, and that would bring up both the videos I did that day, or the one. So if you're not getting notifications of everything, check that portion out. All right. I didn't know that till somebody else brought that to my attention. I went, oh, I believe it was Dorothy. She made that comment and said that she wasn't getting them, and then someone had told her to do that. So, and also, so Angela, honey, I'm sorry, but you did not contact me with your email or your phone number for the prize. So I will be redoing that one. I don't know if you live outside the United States or not, but I'm sorry. And if you did respond, please let me know, or please in the comment put, no, I live outside the U.S. And if you want to make a comment on those giveaway videos, but you don't want to necessarily be drawn to receive a prize, just put in there, please, no gift. And then that way I'll know you don't want to be put in the drawing for whatever reason. All right, everyone. Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow with another great devotional. Bye, everyone.